Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sean.Rampersaud. I'm a mortgage broker in Edmonton, and today I'm going to talk to you about Edmonton home builders. I've put a ton of time and effort into this video, so I hope you really like it. We're going to go through some of the things that you should ask the home builders in Edmonton. We're going to go through some of the top home builders in Edmonton, what they're good at, what they're not good at. And we're also going to explain to you the things that you need to watch out for when you're buying a house from a home builder. So I've had a kind of crazy experience with home builders. I purchased a brand new house many years ago, and this is one of my biggest mistakes I've ever made in real estate. I'm going to go through details of that nightmare happening, but basically what ended up happening is I bought from a home builder. I was looking at price only and obviously the quality of, like how the house looked, not necessarily the quality of what they put in. And I totally got burned. My home builder went bankrupt. It ended up actually selling their company to another company, and they came and finished the house, but it took 2.5 years to finish the build. It was an absolute disaster, and I don't want you to have to go through that kind of pain. So I want to make sure that you're going to be dealing with a home builder that's actually going to be able to take care of you, complete the transaction, and give you good quality. And there's a lot of crappy home builders out there. You can see them when you're going in and out of open houses or whatever you might be doing, but some of them are really cheap because home builders make their money off of anything in materials or whatever they can save a buck on. That's what they make their profit on. So I want to make sure that you're going to be dealing with a home builder that's going to be able to be good for you, complete the transaction, give you a good quality product, and that's kind of my dream for everyone. So let's get right into it. Kind of to get into this, I want to talk a little bit about things you need to ask your home builder. Okay, there's some very specific questions that you should ask them, and I'm going to explain to you why you need to ask these questions from the home builders. Your real estate agents may not know this, so you really need to get a depth when you're shopping for a new home to answer. To ask these questions. Number one, you're going to want to know how many homes they've built. And then I want you to go and cross-reference that on Google. So you walk into a home builder, one of the questions that you should ask is, how many homes have you built? If they've built anything less than 100 homes, then you may not want to deal with that builder because one, they may not have the capital to complete your house, so they could run out of money, which would be crappy for you. In my neighborhood right now, there's one house that's been taking like 4 years to build. It's unbelievable. The people bought the land many years ago, and the home builders just taking their sweet time. They go and do one piece of the house per season. So for example, this year they painted the house and did the exterior stucco, but that was it. They didn't do any completion on the inside. So you want to make sure that you're dealing with somebody that has the capital. Next, you want to find out if they have review business page. The reason you want to go and find out if they have a review business page is because people put the dirt out on them. So they will tell you, I mean, you can look at the Better Business Bureau as well, but a review Google page is going to be huge because people will go on there and tell you their experience, tell you their story of what they've dealt with that builder. So for example, you walk into a builder, you take their name, you find their review page, and they've got a ton of bad reviews. Then you definitely don't want to be dealing with that builder. Even if you're going to save a couple of bucks on a property, you want to avoid that builder. The next one after that is, do you have any lawsuits? So builders can have lawsuits for tons of things. There was recently a builder in Edmonton, and he was dealing with lawsuits after lawsuits for not paying workers. So what ends up happening? This worker shot him. It was in the newspaper, and the guy died, and his company is probably going to fold. But that's just an example. If they have lawsuits on them, they'll have workers that are going to be after them. They may have lawsuits for property that they didn't do a good job on, that's kind of falling apart. So you want to find out what these lawsuits are about. And on top of that, if they have a lawsuit and they don't have good insurance to cover them or a good lawyer, they may go bankrupt. What happens if they go bankrupt? Well, they could partially build your house, but then the rest of it is up to you. The money's lost. So you need to be dealing with somebody that is a larger company when you're doing a home build. The next one is something that's right up my alley, obviously, because I'm a mortgage broker. Do you want a completion mortgage or do you want a draw mortgage? And I explained the difference between completion mortgages and draw mortgages in other videos on my channel. So please take a look. There's tons of good information on my channel and on my website. My website's www.lendramp.com, LENDRAMP.com. But a completion mortgage is when the builder gets paid by the mortgage company after the build. A draw mortgage is when they want money throughout the build. To complete the build. So during a draw mortgage, they might finish the foundation and the rough-ins and that type of thing. They might say, hey, you know what? I need some money from you. Can you get it? And that's what a draw mortgage is. Most builders you're going to deal with should be on completion mortgages. If they're asking for a draw mortgage, it's probably because they don't have enough money to do it themselves. How much is the deposit? This is another big one. So if you get a builder that's asking for a deposit that's way, way too high, they could do anything they want with that money. They can cancel the transaction, whatever that might be. So you want to avoid that. I like giving builders kind of the minimum deposit, maybe 5% down, something like that, to make them feel comfortable that you're going to be able to complete the transaction and then go from there. Do you already own the land? So you could be looking at this show home and it's a beautiful house, but then they could put that show home on a crappy piece of land with no backyard. So you want to find out, do they own the land? Get them to show you the lot that you're going to be getting and kind of show you where the house would be laid out, where it begins and where it ends. They should be able to do that for you at the very least. You don't want to buy something sight unseen. And again, I'll talk about that in some of my other videos. Really important you watch those. Are appliances included? So some builders will not include appliances. So you think you're walking into the show home, they're going to include those appliances. Some of them might not include them. Other builders will give you a credit towards the appliances. So let's just say they give you $3,000 as a credit for appliances. Well, $3,000 doesn't get you really far, and they sure as hell won't get you the similar appliances that are in the show home. So what ends up happening is you get this small credit and then you got to go shopping, usually at like Fort Road Appliances or one of those type of companies. And basically what ends up happening is you walk in, you don't have enough money in your credit for the appliances that you want, and then you have to put some of your own money. So you definitely want to find out about the appliance credit. Make sure you get a detailed spec sheet so you know the specs on all parts of the property. So for example, you want to know what the rating on the insulation is. If the builder is giving you cheap insulation, they're doing cheap other things in your property. So you want to get the spec sheet so you get what you're paying for. Keep in mind, some builders will try to cut corners and you want to avoid that at all costs. What is the warranty? So there's two different types of warranties that you're going to get with a new home build. One warranty is going to be directly from the builder. Usually it's like a 1 or 2 year warranty on things like HVAC, that type of thing. Actually, you're going to get 3 warranties. So anyway, the main ones are the builder warranty. The second one would be new home warranty. So there's like Alberta new home warranty, progressive new home warranty. Usually these are like 10-year warranties on the home, and it does not cover all aspects of the home. So you need to find out which parts are covered. And then on top of that, you'll get a warranty on things like appliances. So you'll get, 1 year on your appliances, that type of thing. Or your HVAC, your furnaces, that you might get 3 years on those directly from the furnace company. So you need to find out details about the warranty, write them down somewhere important so you know where to go when you have a warranty issue. What changes am I allowed to make? So you want to find out if the builder is flexible. I dealt with a lot of builders in my time that are not flexible. Most of them want to use their spec items on the property. So for example, you may not be able to choose flooring or choose the color of your flooring or choose the color of your paint or the type of paint, that type of thing. So you want to find out what you're allowed to choose and what's customizable in the property. Is basement development included? You definitely need to find out if the basement development is included. Most houses, I will tell you, it is not included. You're definitely not going to have a suite included in the property. So make sure you ask those questions so you know what's up when you're deciding to buy the home. What type of HVAC system do you use? So you want to make sure that they're giving you something. I mean, this is Canada. It's cold here. It's damn cold here in our winter time. So you want to make sure you have a good furnace, like a really good HVAC system. So find out what they're giving you, find out what the rating on it is, and the BTU, what pressure it puts out of heat for that size of home, and make sure that you're getting appliances or a furnace that is good for that size of home, or an air conditioning unit that's good for that size of home, because some builders will give you the bare minimum. Do you have any rebates available? So you want to ask about the rebates. I know some builders post these things on their websites, but they use them as incentives. So for example, I know one builder right now in Edmonton, they're offering a free garage package. A garage costs, $25,000, $30,000 to build. And these guys are offering a free garage package. So they'll pour a concrete pad for you. They'll put your garage up and that's included. So find out if they have any promos. Negotiate your price first, then ask about the rebates, and then you'll find your real price on the low. So there's just a little tip of information if you're going to be negotiating with a builder. One of the things that I've done is I try to find out if they have this home built in this area or in any other areas complete, so that you can go and take a look at it, because it may look totally different than looking at a spec sheet or something like that. You don't want to just make a decision by looking at a spec sheet. So you want to find out if they have that home built anywhere else, if you can go and take a look at it, and if there are owners in it, like the one that I built, then you might be able to get a chance to talk to the owner and find out how they were to deal with, for warranty issues, that type of thing. Was there any known issues with the house? Find out details as much as you can. As much info is better for you. Another big one is, do you have any hidden fees? Some builders do have hidden fees. I've had some customers run into that situation. So I get them a mortgage approval for $500K, and then there's another $10K in hidden fees and extras. So then we have to try to bump up the mortgage approval at last minute. So find out if there's any extra hidden fees with your builder. Can you have access during the build? So it's nice to have access to the property during the build. I had a customer the other day. They went into the property in the afternoon one day. The builder didn't give them permission to go in, and they saw that there was a huge flood in the property, and that there was a major crack in the flooring in the basement. The builder did not tell them about this. So now that they found that out, they've raised a little hell. What the builder was planning on doing is they were pumping the water out of the property, and then they were going to finish the flooring over that crack. So they were trying to hide something. You want to make sure that the builder's not trying to pull a fast one on you. You also need to find out if there is an HOA fee or a condo fee. So an HOA fee is a homeowners association fee. That's for the area. They may not tell you about the HOA fee. Or if you're buying a condo or a townhouse, an apartment condo or a townhouse, there could be fees attached to that as well in the form of condo fees. So you want to make sure that that's not the case. Get the name of the home warranty company. Make sure you do that. And you can talk to the home warranty company about the builder as well. Like, so you can call Progressive and you can say, have you had any complaints about this builder? What's good, what's bad, and see what they say. So let's talk about the Average cost for a home build in Edmonton. So the average cost for a home build in Edmonton is going to range obviously by the finishing that you do, the area that you're going to live in. But on average, like let's use a 3,000 square foot home, for example. That's 3,000 square feet above ground, so excluding the basement. So it's going to start at 525,000. It's going to go anywhere up to about $750,000 for that kind of square footage. As far as time frame goes and how long it takes to build a house in Edmonton, it can take anywhere from 8 months to 2 years. Most builders will be in that 8-9 month range. Okay, they want to get their money too, so they don't want this to drag out. But if they don't have the capital to do it, they can drag it on longer. So you want to make sure you're not stuck in that position. Definitely ask those questions. I will tell you, builders usually will give you a number that's a little bit lower. So they might tell you, oh, it's 8 months, and then all of a sudden it takes 10 or 11 months. So you can bet money that that's probably what's going to happen. There's very few builders that are accurate to the T, and I've never seen a builder finish a property before their time frame. So we're going to talk builders next, but before we talk builders, I really want you to help me out by liking and subscribing to the channel. It helps me get this really good information out to people that need it. I know I've given you some good tidbits of information that's going to save your butt when you go shopping for a new home already, and I want to make sure that other people get that too. So please like and subscribe to the channel. It helps me out. So let's talk builders. The first builder we're going to talk about is Pacesetter Homes. So Pacesetter Homes is owned by Qualico Developments. Qualico is a huge development company, and they are in Canada, they're in the US. Pacesetter is backed. They have money and they have backing. Pacesetter was open originally in 1998, whereas Qualico started out first in 1951. So this company's been around for a long time. So far, Pacesetter's built 7,950 homes. It's a ton, and they're building lots every year. So they've got a lot of experience building homes. They have project managers that will take you and walk you through the home. Pacesetter's great for that. I'm just going to look at my side screen. I made some notes about this, but let's talk about areas. So the areas that they're building in Edmonton is Glenridding, Chappelle, Desrochers, Keswick, River's Edge, Crimson, Riverview, Stillwater, Lakeview, Rosenthal, Trumpeter, Astor, Laurel, and Cybecker. So those are the areas that Pacesetter is building in. They're all over the place, man. It's a lot of company, I'll tell you. Oh, actually, they're also in the Quarry and they're in Crystalina as well. Pacesetter won an award recently. I always like to talk about their most recent award, and theirs was the highest number of home sales for 2022. Next on the list is Coventry Homes. They're another big one. So they've been around, Coventry's been around since 1977. Coventry has built 20,000 homes in Edmonton, Calgary, a few different areas across Alberta, but they're mostly just in Alberta. So let's talk locations. They're in Laurel, Keswick, River's Edge, Astor, Glenridding, Chappelle, Saxony, and their latest award is Best Multifamily Home 2024 and Best Townhome for 2024. Mattamy Homes is the next one. It was built in 1978. They've built hundreds of homes. They're not in the thousands yet. Mattamy's a little bit of a smaller company, but they do build some pretty high quality homes. I've had a few friends that have bought Mattamy homes, and I've financed many people that have bought through Mattamy Homes. So definitely still a good company to deal with. So they're not building in too many areas right now. They're building in Stillwater in Edmonton and Hearthstone in Sherwood Park. Their latest award that they're advertising on their website is Best Managed Company for 2022 for Alberta. So not too many big awards with Mattamy Homes compared to Pacesetter, Coventry, and some of the other ones, but they're a good company as well. Bedrock Homes, it's owned by Carrington Properties. I don't know if you know that or not, but they started in 1999 and they've built over 10,000 homes. So Bedrock is another big one. I know you don't hear as much about them in the Edmonton marketplace, but they're huge. Bedrock is building in Maple Crest, Big Lake, Marquee, Keswick, Matson, Charlesworth, and Crystalina. And they were awarded Best Managed Company for 2024 for builders. So Bedrock Homes, they're big fish. Sterling Homes is also owned by Qualico Development. So again, big fish. Sterling Home is a little less known, but they've been in business for 70 years and they've built thousands and thousands of homes. So Sterling is in a lot of areas as well. They're in Big Lake, they're in Keswick, they're in River's Edge, Riverside, multiple locations for this company. Kimberly Homes is a little bit less known as well, but they're a custom builder and they've been in business for about 35 years now. They've built hundreds of homes. So good company for larger size homes. You're not going to buy, kind of a small entry level property off of Kimberly Homes. It just wouldn't make sense. And you'd probably find they would be more expensive for a smaller type home. Kimberly won Builder of the Year, so that's a big one. I've gone into their show homes. They're super professional. They build beautiful, high quality homes. There's one in Jensen Lakes I looked at in St. Albert the other day, and it was $3.2 million, and it's sold, and it wasn't that big. So they're building some high quality stuff in high end areas. But they will build in literally every area. Like anywhere you get a lot, you can get Kimberly to build for you. Homes by Avi started in 1978. This is another big one. They've built thousands of homes, and let me tell you the areas that Homes by Avi is in right now. They're in Beaumont, Marquee, River's Edge, Riverside, Rosenthal, Ellerslie, South Fork, Uplands by Riverview, and their latest award was Builder's Choice in Design Excellence. So they won 2 awards this year for that. Brookfield Residential is located in Canada and the US. Okay. They build properties all over and they're owned by Brookfield Corp. You might have seen their stock sticker, but they own tons of land, they own tons of property. I mean, billions of dollars in assets. So this is another really safe one for you. They started out over 65 years ago. They've built thousands and thousands of homes. Right now, they're in Chappelle, Edgemont, Orchards, Paisley, and Parkland. Jamin Homes is the largest home builder in Alberta. They're building in Edmonton, they're building in Leduc, they're building in Calgary, they're building in Sherwood Park. They started out in 1980. They built over 27,000 homes, like unbelievable amount of homes. It's a big company, and the original owner is still the CEO of the company. It was him and his dad that started the company. His name is Jay, and but basically he's an older guy now. He still owns the company. He's the CEO and you'll be really happy with them. So the locations in Edmonton that they're doing is Glenridding, Desrochers, Keswick, Marquee, River's Edge, Charlesworth, Riverview, Trumpeters, and Secord. And they've won Builder of the Year 23 times in a row. Unbelievable. So I want to talk just real quick before you go about one thing that you should really watch out for when you're going to buy a brand new home is builders cut corners. Not all of them, but some of them will cut corners to speed up the job. They also might buy really cheap material because they are profitable, obviously based on the price they pay for material and trades people and that type of thing, minus what their expenses are. So some of them try to lower their expenses. They'll put cheap insulation or they'll put cheap drywall or cheap light fixtures or cheap. And you want to make sure that you're not dealing with one of them, because if they were cheap on the finishing, then they were also probably cheap with what's behind the wall. What's behind the wall is going to cost you money. So if they were cheap with plumbing, you may get leaks. If they were cheap with installation, you will have higher utility bills. So you want to make sure that your builder wasn't cheap. And I will tell you which builders I know in Edmonton that are cheap if you call me. I'm not allowed to put it out on this video because it's negative information and I don't want to get sued. So please call me. My number is 780-278-4847. I have all of my contact information in the comments below. But definitely call me and I will tell you the information that you need to know about home builders. If you need a referral to a real estate agent, I can also give you that information. I know tons of them that are really good. But please, again, like and subscribe to the channel. I need this video to get out to more people because I know there's a ton of good information here that are going to help Edmonton home buyers. Thanks.